All right. Now, I know we skipped today, but that's okay. Sometimes it's just nice for me to mule in my own thoughts on my way home. Sometimes it's been long days, and it's just better to think on my own rather than talk to you guys. It's not to say that I don't like talking to you guys, but anyway, actually yesterday I was, hold on, my wife's texting me. Okay, anyway, so I wanted to, so yesterday I was sitting at work, getting ready to, I was coming to the end of the day, I guess, and my wife sends me a picture of her and my son watching Tangled. And she's like, oh, he's just chilling watching Tangled. And I was like, oh, I gotta come home because Tangled was so good. And so I was like, well, like, is it at the beginning? Is it at the end? And she was like, just started it. And so I finished my day, which was like 20 minutes later, and then headed home, excited to finish Tangled. So, guys, if you haven't seen Tangled, go and watch it. It's one of the best movies, best princess movies, I guess. And so I was reminiscing about the first time I saw Tangled, and it was with some cousins at my grandparents' theater. And we went, and I was like, okay, it's Rapunzel, it's not going to be that great. And then I remember we all walked out of it like, wow, that was like a fantastic movie. That was really great. Anyway, so I was just thinking about that, thinking about like when I saw that, how many times we've seen it before. Anyway, I was wanting to share some tidbits of it. My wife turned to me as we were watching the end scene of everything. If you haven't seen Tangled, spoilers alert, I guess. Anyway, Flynn gets stabbed, or Eugene gets stabbed, and he's gonna be saved by Rapunzel because she wants to save him, and then she'll go with Mother Gothel to wherever she wants and deal with her, right? Anyway, Flynn Rider's like, no, don't do it. Like, if you save me, then you're gonna have to suffer a life of meaningless life, basically. And he then takes a shard of glass and slices her hair off, which is super long and has magical powers. It was the only way to actually save Flynn himself. Anyway, he cuts it off, and then she's like, no, like, why would you do that? You can't live your dream now. And he turns to her and is like, you were my new dream. And basically saying, like, it's okay, I died for you. And he's changed, he fell in love with her, basically. My wife turns to me there and she's like, that's like the most romantic thing that Disney has ever done, is like that scene right there. Of course, she ends up coming back to life with her tear as a magical tear, and everything works out in the end. But my wife's a sucker for the romantic stuff, and so I was just thinking about that and thinking how when Flynn wakes back up after being dead, essentially, he looks up at her hair, or looks up at her and says, did I ever tell you I have a thing for brunettes? And then she giggles, jumps into his arms, and they end up going back to the castle. And then once they get to the castle, they tell the guards, I guess, and then one random guard that you've never seen throughout the entire thing waltzes into the king's throne room or bedroom or somewhere where the king and queen are, and just like nods, like he's like, yeah. And they like are just like, I was like, who is this guy? Like, who is that man that gets to be the one to tell the king and queen that Rapunzel's been found, that the lost princess is no longer lost, and that she will be in their lives forevermore, right? It seems like a big moment, and I feel like it should have been the head guard, like the guy that's in charge, that rides Maximus, you know, that's been searching for Ryder this whole time. Anyway, I just thought it was funny that it was just some random guard. Also, if you haven't subscribed or liked a video or commented, please do so. It makes me feel so good when you do. We're just looking for sharing random crap about the random things. So anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.